My name is Daniel Hart. I am 34 years old and I work as a cleaner. Some people say all jobs have dignity, but on most days I do not feel that way. My hands stay rough, always dry and red. No amount of soap can wash away the marks of long hours of scrubbing floors and wiping windows. I am a father to a little boy named Milo. He is only 6, small for his age, but his heart is bigger than anyone I know. We live together in a very tiny apartment, one bedroom, one small kitchen, and a window that barely gives sunlight. Life is not easy, but Milo never complains. He is soft-spoken, polite, and always tries to make things easier for me. Every day, I work inside the homes of very rich families. Their floors shine like glass. Their walls smell like expensive perfume, and their children have so many toys that most of them sit untouched. When I enter their homes, I feel invisible, like a shadow that moves quietly from one room to another. They don't look at me. They don't greet me. I simply exist in the background of their perfect lives. This morning, I am cleaning the home of the Kingsleys, one of the richest families in the city. Their house is enormous, tall ceilings, golden lights, and halls so long that my footsteps echo. I enter the playroom, which is bigger than my entire apartment. The room is overflowing with toys from different countries: cars, dolls, puzzles, robots, even toys I have never seen before. While sweeping under a couch, I notice something lying near the wall. It is a toy robot, shiny silver with blue lights on its sides. It looks brand new. Someone probably played with it for 10 minutes and then threw it aside. This robot is worth more than I make in 2 days, yet here it is, forgotten and covered in dust. A heavy feeling grows in my chest. I think of Milo. Last week, we went to the grocery store. We only needed bread and milk. Milo walked beside me quietly, looking around like he always does. Then he saw a shelf with small toys. Nothing expensive, just simple plastic cars. He pointed at a tiny red car, only $5. His eyes lit up with so much hope, the kind of hope children have, the kind that breaks your heart if you cannot give them what they want. I counted my money. I had exactly $6. If I bought the toy, I couldn't buy our food. I knelt in front of him and whispered, "Not this month, buddy." "I'm sorry." He nodded, but his smile disappeared. He didn't cry, but the sadness in his eyes burned into my mind. My back aches. My knees feel stiff. My mind is not in the mansion. It is with Milo and his quiet disappointment. Mrs. Kingsley walks into the room. She hardly glances at me. She hands me a white envelope with my pay and immediately goes back to her phone. For her, it's just another task. For me, this money means food, rent, and school shoes. I leave the mansion. The air outside is cold. Winter is coming soon. I usually take the bus home, but today I feel something different inside me. I look at the envelope in my hand and think of Milo's face, his tiny hands holding that $5 toy in the store. I stand still for a moment. Then I turn, not toward the bus stop, but toward the toy store. The walk is long, nearly 5 miles. The wind cuts against my skin and my feet begin to hurt, but I keep going. Every step feels heavy, but every thought of Milo gives me strength. When I finally reach the toy store, the bright lights inside feel warm. I search the shelves until I find the small red car, the same one Milo wanted. The yellow box is still there, still $5. I buy the toy, handing over the money with a smile I didn't know was inside me. Then I step outside and begin the long walk back. I have no money left for the bus, so I walk the entire way. My legs ache so much that I feel like collapsing. But I keep going because in my pocket rests the happiness of my son. By the time I reach home, it is late and very dark. The hallway of our building smells like old paint and dust. Our door makes a soft creak when I open it. Inside, the apartment is quiet. I step into Milo's room. He is asleep, curled up under a thin blanket. His little chest rises and falls gently, and his hair sticks out in soft curls against his pillow. I feel a warm ache in my heart. I pull out the toy car box and place it on the small table beside his bed. I whisper, "For you, buddy," though I know he cannot hear me. The next morning, I wake up early. My body is sore from the long walk. I begin making coffee quietly, careful not to wake Milo. But soon I hear a small sound, the door of his room opening. He walks out holding the toy car. His eyes are wide, shining like they used to. He hugs the yellow box against his chest as if it is the most precious thing in the world. "Papa, you got this for me?" he asks softly. I smile. "Do you like it?" He nods quickly, too excited to talk. Then he runs to me and wraps his arms around my waist. I lift him up, and he rests his head on my shoulder. That one moment makes every step of my long walk worth it. When he goes back to his room to play, I notice a piece of paper lying on my small desk. It's a drawing, one he must have made last night. I pick it up gently. It shows a man, tall, holding a mop in one hand and a bucket in the other. His clothes look like mine. But the man in the drawing is wearing a mask, a bright red and blue superhero mask. Underneath the drawing, Milo wrote one word in big, shaky letters, "Hero." My throat tightens. Tears fill my eyes. I sit down slowly, holding the drawing to my chest. All this time, I thought I was failing. I thought I was just a cleaner, a tired man who could barely feed his child. But in Milo's world, I am not invisible. I am not poor. I am his hero. And for the first time in a long time, I feel proud.